AYPO Real Estate is significantly cheaper than your other pre-licensing options. But does that mean that they are significantly worse? Or is it just a great way to save money on getting your real estate license? Hello, I'm Manaling for Real Estate License Training, and today we're going to buy the AYPO course and show you inside so that you can decide for yourself whether or not saving money on this is worth it. To get started, here I am at ayporealestate.com, and for some reason these buttons aren't working, but if you scroll down, you'll see something that says find your course, and when you click that, you can select what kind of course you're looking for. So we're looking for pre-license, and then you can select your state. So right now, AYPO is only available in a handful of states, but one thing you will find is that their courses are significantly cheaper than your other options. Now over here, you can see that they have 3 different packages. We're going for the basic one, which is really just all the requirements needed in order to get our real estate license. They also have a separate exam prep, and they have a deluxe package, which includes the pre-licensing course and the exam prep. You can save some money if you get the bundle deal instead. But okay, we're going to go for the basic one, which is just the requirements. And when you click add to cart, it's going to take you to the payment page where you put in all your information, and it will take you right over here, which is the AYPO Real Estate dashboard. Now, this one is very simple. There's not a lot to see here. Over here, you can see all the modules that you need to take before you finish the course. And there's not much to say about this because it's very simple. That's to be expected, of course, by how much it is. But now let me show you inside one of the lessons. So one of the things that I like straight off the bat is that even though AYPO is cheap, they still made their own videos. And when you're studying real estate, especially complicated topics, video can be very helpful. So let me just give you a sneak peek of what their video looks like.
Real estate related topics, including environmental factors, from natural hazards like flooding to human-made contaminants like asbestos and lead-based paints.
So the videos are pretty simple. There aren't any fancy graphics like something that you get with Aceable Agent, but it is still a video. It is still very helpful for learning. Now, one thing that I don't like is that you can't go back on the videos. There is no bar. But if you really want to go back, you'll see that they actually posted this on YouTube. So you can click the YouTube button over here, and it will show you the full video,
Pay
which
for a
you
home,
can go
or how much it
you
should
can
be.
go forward and back on. But that's a small thing that can be a little annoying, especially if you miss something in the video. However, you can also check out the transcript down below here, and you can just read instead of watching. In these video lessons, you cannot move to the next lesson until you watch either the full video or you waited for the timer in the transcript to run out. Now, after every page, you will run into the short quiz. It's just one question, and you can get it wrong as many times as you want, but you need the correct answer in order to progress. So let me show you. I'll get wrong on this 3 times. Even if you get wrong in 3 times, once you click the right answer, you will move forward. Now, here's a look at the AYPO text lessons, and the first thing that I noticed is that they're using stock images. So again, they are cutting costs. Don't expect great graphics. You can get that in the more expensive courses. But what you will get is that the information is complete. And something that I really like is that this isn't just one giant block of text in a PDF, because some courses actually give that to you. In AYPO, even though they're cheap, you still have a slideshow that breaks the information up really nicely for you. Now, as you're studying this for the first time, because I already went through this, there will be a timer on the slideshow, so you can't go to the next slide until the timer runs down. However, what I found is that if you really read everything in the slide, the timer is going to run out before you're done reading. So it's not like this is something that is going to hold you back. Now, overall, I'd say that it's not the best reading experience. I'd really like more graphics in there to help you visualize what it's talking about. However, it's also not the worst, because trust me, I've seen some that are really bad and they are more expensive than AYPO. Now, as always, let me show you what it looks like on mobile. Now, since the website is very simple, it works very well on the phone. It doesn't look great. They don't have a dedicated mobile app, but really it gets the job done, and it's nice to know that if you don't have your computer around, you can still study as normal. Now over in the right side, you will see all the lessons that you need to take in this module. There are 23 of them in module 1. And once you're done studying all of that, you will be taken over to the module quiz. Now there are 30 questions in here, and I believe you need 70% in order to pass, and you need to pass in order to study the rest of the course. So I'm just going to quickly answer this random and show you what it's like at the end. So there you go. If you answer randomly, you will not pass the quiz. You really have to study well and read all the questions. Don't just pick A like I did. Now let's talk about the pros and cons of AYPO. So the biggest reason why you should get AYPO is because it's significantly cheaper than your other options. So I'm going to put some prices on the screen, and you will see that you will really save a lot when you choose AYPO. And another great thing is that even though it's cheap, it gets the job done. So if you're somebody who studies hard and you're really dedicated, you really want that license, the question is, why should you spend more for something that's just going to give you the same license? Now on the flip side, there are really two main cons to AYPO. The first one is that they are only available in 7 states. Now, that already includes Texas, New York, and Florida. But if you're in California, well, you're out of luck. AYPO isn't available in your state. And the second one is that if you want a better user experience, you should look elsewhere. In AYPO, you really get what you're paying for. You saw the course. There's really very little graphics. They have videos, but it's not animated, and you can get a better learning experience if you spend more money. Now, if you're looking for a course that's more interactive, you can check our reviews of Aceable Agent, Colibri Real Estate, the CE Shop. I will put links down in our description. But other than that, thank you for watching, and I will see you soon.